Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this episode is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code Hodge at checkout. You actually get $20 off your tickets. This is for first-time orders only, so if you've made an order through SeatGeek before, it's make a new account with a new email or phone number or something. You can still use the code and you'll literally save $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. Just use my last name, code Hodge at checkout. You'll get $20 for free. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to jump into this episode of WWE News Rumors with the first news story of the day. So the first news story of the day, most people have already know about this, but I want to talk about this because this show has always been about discussions, giving my opinion, you guys commenting in the comments, me just continuing my discussion in the comments. It's kind of a talking show. It's not so much a news report where we just say the news and we do not say anything else about anything else. Yeah, we actually talk here. So anyway, this is about SummerSlam. Not any summer. This is about SummerSlam 2026. Some people are like, what in the heck are you talking about, Brandon? Why are we talking about 2026? It is literally the year 2024. That's 2 years. Can we just worry about right now? So WWE have announced that SummerSlam 2026, which if you don't know is in the second half of 2026, will actually be taking place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In that arena, that big huge stadium where they wanted WrestleMania, well, forever to be. They wanted WrestleMania, I think 38 to be there, 39 to be there, 40 to be there, 41 to be there. They just had bad luck getting to WrestleMania. So I guess WWE, after all the years of them begging to have WrestleMania and putting the bid for the WrestleMania, they just felt bad when they gave them SummerSlam. They're giving them a two-night SummerSlam, which means this is the first ever two-night SummerSlam in the history of the WWE, I believe, unless they did something years ago that I don't know about. So yeah, this is just sorry guys, we can't have WrestleMania here, but you can have SummerSlam in 2.5 years from now. Which I guess is about 2 years from now, because we're halfway through 2024. But they can give them next year's SummerSlam. They already have a plan for next year's SummerSlam. We just don't know about that. So yeah, there's that. All right, so the next news story is also about SummerSlam, but it's not about SummerSlam 2026. Let's get back to now. Let's not worry about things that are happening 2 years away and oh my God, I don't want to talk about that right now. So we're talking about SummerSlam 2024. This is about SummerSlam this year, the tickets for SummerSlam. So if you don't know, SummerSlam will actually be taking place in Cleveland, Ohio. They decided to do SummerSlam in Ohio, which is fine. I always like SummerSlam to be, don't get me wrong, Ohio definitely needs wrestling shows, but SummerSlam is always a summer destination kind of, shows. Your summer vacation. You can go on your summer vacation to your destination that you were wanting to go, and SummerSlam's going to be there anyway, so you might as well go to the wrestling show as well. Not really the summer destination that I had in mind. Normally it's on the coast or something like that, or somewhere like that, but I've never been to Cleveland. Definitely not the summer destination I had in mind. I'm all for going to Cleveland for a different show, but SummerSlam I feel should always be in a prime summer vacation spot just for the peak tourism or whatever. Be up in Los Angeles, California, out there in the beach. Put it down in Florida. Put it in New York City. Put it in somewhere where it's a big tourism hub. Cleveland, Ohio. I've actually never been there, and I've been to almost 40 states of the 50 states, pretty much all the major cities in the United States. I've never been to Cleveland, Ohio for a show, or at all, I don't think. About the tickets, we're breaking records for these tickets. They're selling fast. Just wrestling shows are selling so well now. People will literally pay any amount they ask them to pay. So tickets, in the first week that SummerSlam 2024 tickets went on sale, they sold a record, what's the number here? 45,000. They sold 45,000 tickets in 1 week for SummerSlam 2024 in Cleveland, Ohio. This is in Ohio. This is a wrestling show in Ohio. This isn't doing SummerSlam in New York City and they sold 45,000 tickets in a week. So literally in Ohio, they sold 45,000 tickets in a week. That's incredible. And literally these wrestling fans love traveling for shows. They'll pay absolutely anything they ask them to pay. They'll sell anything they have to, take out loans, work 2 jobs, whatever they have to afford these expensive wrestling tickets for the premium live events. But yeah, they already sold 45,000 tickets in just 1 week. That's freaking insane, especially considering SummerSlam this year is in Ohio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so believe it or not, those are the only confirmed news stories I got you guys about today. So it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. All right, the first rumor we'll be talking about today is going to be about Clash at the Castle. Clash at the Castle is the next upcoming premium live event, pay-per-view event, whatever we want to call it. happening in the WWE. It is happening over there in Scotland. There's a wrestler from Scotland. His name's Drew McIntyre. So, no shocker that the main event of this show is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to have Damian Priest defending his title against that Scottish guy I was just talking about, Drew McIntyre. So, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest going head-to-head for the title. Who's winning the title? Is it going to be the hometown boy, Drew McIntyre, going to win that? Or is it going to be Damian Priest retaining? Well, okay, so the rumors for this is actually saying it is going to be Drew. Drew is going to take the title off Damian Priest. Damian Priest cashed in his briefcase successfully, which I'm very happy to see because I hate when people win the Money in the Bank briefcase and they cash it unsuccessfully. Because I want to see, when you win that briefcase, it's pretty much a guaranteed title. You're holding it in your hands. You just got to wait to redeem it at the right time. And not only that, Damian Priest stepped up so much when he got that title, and he's literally proved that he could be a main eventer and do a wonderful job at it. So I believe Damian Priest will continue to be a main eventer, but as of purposes of storyline, I think Drew is taking the title here over there in Scotland. It didn't have to be in Scotland, just Drew's gonna have the title, because when CM Punk returns, maybe this summer, whenever CM Punk's ready, you're gonna have CM Punk, Drew going head-to-head for that World Heavyweight Championship, because Drew McIntyre is actually the guy who injured CM Punk, so he's gonna come back for some vengeance and come back to take his title, so that's gonna be really cool, but I believe that's the plan going forward. But as for Damian Priest, I think he'll still kind of stay in that main event kind of slot, and you can flip him back and forth. But Damian Priest has definitely proved that he has a lot of potential in being a main eventer. I think he's gonna be dropped the title Clash of the Castle though. I don't know. Honestly, we'll have to wait and see. All right, the next rumor is about Howdy. So Uncle Howdy, this whole teaser we're getting going on. So it's Bray Wyatt's in real life brother Bo Dallas continuing Bray Wyatt's legacy. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, unbelievable legend, will definitely be a future Hall of Famer and one of the greatest minds in wrestling in decades. But nonetheless, Bo is going to continue what his brother left off with the Uncle Howdy thing. We're going to see where this thing was going. I'm sure Bo maybe knows where Bray was going with it, and he'll also take it in his own personal direction and continue doing different things. So this is going to be a faction, it's going to be a group. Originally it was rumored to be called the Wyatt Six. I don't know if it's still going to be called that. We're getting a lot of teasers, a lot of stuff. We know it's Uncle Howdy or the Fiend or something like that. I don't know if they bring back the Fiend. I think the Fiend should just stay with Bray and you do something different. You could continue Howdy because that never really developed and we could take that somewhere. But as for the Fiend, I think that should just stay with Bray. But basically, Uncle Howdy, when is he coming back? When is he debuting? Or whatever the heck you would say. I don't know. Everyone was saying it was going to be last night on the King of the Ring show. Then some people are saying Clash of the Castle could be happening. Money in the Bank could be happening. Honestly, I don't know. No one knows. There's not much information out about this. It could be a Clash of the Castle over there in Scotland would be a good place, or Money in the Bank if they wanted to be more like a prime time slot for a debut. Because that's more of the time that those pay-per-views usually happen. Because I know when we do these earlier shows in other countries, not as many people watch live or even watch the show at all. So maybe they want it more of a primetime slot and put it on Money in the Bank. But I'd say either Clash of the Castle or Money in the Bank 2024 is the spot to have Bo Dallas come back, to have Uncle Howdy come back and continue the Wyatt Six faction, or whatever the new name will be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually it. This is the final news story, final rumor, the final thing we'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. It is about our tribal chief, and I guess I still have our head of the table acknowledge him. This is about Roman Reigns. This is about a Roman Reigns return. We've not seen Roman Reigns since he lost the championship to Cody Rhodes at night 2 of WrestleMania 40. So when is Roman coming back? Now this is a big, huge topic. Some people are saying Roman was filming a movie. He's done with the movie, so expect him back any minute. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's happening. And it was a big hiatus. He could be gone an entire year. He could be gone a long time. It was just really not a set date. He was advertised for some shows in July, but it's kind of iffy if they're doing that. I think he's even been pulled from those. So we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. But as of right now, the rumors I've seen the most of is a Roman Reigns return would be at a large show, just not a random Raw or SmackDown or something like that. It's going to be at a big show. And this rumor is actually saying Roman Reigns return, possibly. Of course, it is with the greatest salt. I'm not saying this is true. But Roman Reigns will be returning at SummerSlam 2024 in Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know, and I don't know where the story is going. The rumors are saying that he would be coming back and going right after Cody to get that title that he shouldn't have lost or whatever. And it's well, you can't do that at SummerSlam if he's returning at SummerSlam. So Survivor Series, but that's really not the big enough one. I know it's one of the big four, but it's not one of the larger ones. Would you do it at Rumble or just kind of do a 6-month build all the way to WrestleMania? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe SummerSlam, if they're trying to do the whole Cody kind of rematch kind of deal, maybe SummerSlam was just too soon. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Take everything with a grain of salt. but you never know, and yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Roman will be back sometime in the near future, we hope. So there you guys have it. Let me know your thoughts on all these new stories and rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm your one and only undisputed king of Vlogstyle, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.